Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we will talk about 10 popular functions of Excel which possibly every Excel user must know. This video is divided into two parts. In today's part, we will talk about first 5 functions. In next part, which will come on next Tuesday, we'll have another 5 functions. Let's just begin our today's video. First function is match function. Match function searches for a specific item in a range of cells and returns its relative position of that item in that range. Since match functions provide the position of the item instead of the item itself, like VLOOKUP or lookup functions do, so it is usually used in the combination of another function which require row number. For example, index. Let's just take up an example. Here we have this table in which I have written few employees' names along with their position. Let's search at what position Sushant Sardar lies in. Equals to match in bracket lookup value. Lookup value is what value to look for. It could be a number or a text, or it could be a cell reference. We are here using a cell reference, so I will take E3, comma, lookup array. Lookup array is a range of cells which is being searched. So here I wanna search employee name. Then match type, I want it to be an exact match. So I will write down 0, bracket close, enter. So here it is telling us that Sushant Sardar is lying at the position 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I change the array to B4 to B13, just the names of the employee, then enter, it will change to 3, meaning Sushant Sardar is lying at the position number 3. If I change into another name, say I'm writing Barbie Kane, it is lying at the position 4. Second function is VLOOKUP. It is the most important function of Excel. Its latest version is XLOOKUP, which will not work in 2019 and older version. So here we will talk about the VLOOKUP only. We use VLOOKUP when we need to find things in a table or a range by rows. Let's understand this using an example. Here I have made up this example which has employee ID, salesperson, location and sales. We need to find employee's name using employee ID and sales using the employee ID. So how we will do this? Equals to VLOOKUP. It is asking for lookup value. So we will choose a cell reference G4 which has my employee ID. Next, it is asking for table array. So I will give it a table array by selecting the whole table, comma, column index number. It is asking for column number in which our resulting value lies in. Since we are searching for the name, our name lies in column number 2. So we'll write 2 here, and then if we want approximate match, we'll put a true. If we want exact match, we'll put false. In 90% of the cases, we usually find the exact match. So we'll use false. Enter. So it is telling 1016 employee ID has Ramse Bhatia. as its name. Similarly, if I want to apply VLOOKUP on a number result, then VLOOKUP, what is lookup value? Again, the cell reference, table array, the same table array, comma, column index number would be the column number of sales. So it is column number 4, comma, I want an exact match, so I will still use false, comma, enter. So it is saying that Ramsey Bhatia has made 3432 sales. So is it? Yes, it is okay. If I change this employee ID to another one like 1010, it will give us the data of 1010. Third function is lookup function. Lookup function is one of the lookup function and reference function when we need to look in a single row or a column and find the value in the next adjacent row or column. Its latest version is VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP or XLOOKUP only. But people still use lookup function for small database. Here I wanna make out a difference between VLOOKUP and lookup function. Lookup function is a versatile tool that allows us to search for a value in any lookup direction, that is horizontal and vertical. On the other hand, VLOOKUP is a specialized function designed specifically for vertical searches. It quickly locates and retrieves values. It is more reliable than lookup. While both lookup functions have their merits, VLOOKUP specialized nature make it a better choice for most of the lookup tasks, particularly when dealing with substantial dataset or performing a repetitive search. Let's take up an example for lookup function. As we did in VLOOKUP example, here I also wanna search for the name and the sale. Let's see what difference can lookup and VLOOKUP make for us. Is equal to, write down lookup, comma, lookup value. I will give it a cell reference, this. Then here it asks for lookup vector. Lookup function has two forms, vector in which we just wanna search one row or column for a value, whereas array form is one in which we search in a whole data set. I will recommend, rather than using lookup as an array function, go with the VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP. But since we are talking here about the most popular function, let me finish this example. So I have given up the lookup value, then lookup vector. Lookup vector is that column in which your lookup value lies in. So here it would be employee ID column. Comma, result vector, it would be that column in which your results lie in. Choose salesperson column, bracket close, enter. So it has given us a name which is Ramsey Bhatia for 1016. Similarly, if I want to search for the sale, then is equal to lookup. Again lookup value, I'm giving it a cell reference, comma, lookup vector, again the same employee IG column, comma, the result vector would be the sales column. So it would be this. Close, enter. So it is saying us that employee ID 1016 has made 3432 sale. Our fourth function is if function. If function is the most popular function and it allows us to make logical comparisons between a value and what to expect from it. It has two comparisons. First result if comparison is true. Second result if comparison is false. Let's take up an example. Here I have made up an example which has employee ID along with salesperson and the sales they have made. I want to check their performance if they did good or bad. I'll use if. Logical test is On what basis I want to test my data? So I want to test my data on the basis of sales. So logical test would be this: if sales is more than 8,000, then what? Employee did good, so I wanna have good in front of their name, and if they didn't, then write average, bracket close, enter. I'll copy this formula all over the cells, and here I have got the result. All the employees have done good except this one, which is less than 8,000. And our last and most important function is sum function. Sum function, as the name suggests itself, adds the value. It could be either individual numbers, cell references, or cell ranges, or mixture of all of these. Let's take an example. Here I want to add all of these cells. So I can do either by adding individually, like this, or I can put them into a range, sum, this. And the easiest way to put a sum on your cells is press Alt equal to. It automatically selects all the cells above the resulting cells. Press enter, and here you have all the cells. That's all for today's video. If you found this helpful, do consider subscribing my channel. Catch you in the part 2. Bye bye.